Good morning and welcome to English Point Punches. And today we are going to discuss passive part 2 as the basic rules of passive, the tensical rules of passive we have discussed, and some of the rules are left. For that only I came today to discuss passive, and we had discussed up to uh, uh, past continuous tense. Today we are going to discuss past. So here you see past perfect tense. In past perfect tense, the formula is, it comes subject plus head plus V3 plus object. So one example I have taken: Ram had killed Ravana. Ram had killed Ravana. Now this one is the subject, had then killed is V3, then Ravana means the object. Means we have discussed earlier also how it is. Now means if we make it passive, this one will be subject plus had been plus V3 plus object. Subject plus had been plus V3 plus object. So what happened? Ravana, the object becomes the subject. Ravana had been killed by Ram. Ravana had been has been used, so had been killed by Ram. So this is in the past tense, past perfect tense. So here you see using modals. Modals, 13 modals are there. 13 primary auxiliaries and 13 modal auxiliaries are there. Like will, would, can, could, may, might. Okay, shall, should, then ought to, then used to, then need to, like that. 13 modals are there. Now let us see the use. Formula you see, subject plus modals plus V1 plus object. After modals only V1 will be used. Keep it in mind. After modals only V1 will be used. Then object. Now Jansi will play football. Jansi will is modal. Jansi will play football. Now means if we are making it passive, the formula will be like this: subject plus modals plus B plus V3. Subject plus modals plus B, will be, can be, would be, should be, shall be, then V3, then object. Then football will be played by Jansi. Football will be played by Jansi. I think you have so see here, use of would have. Would have, subject plus would have plus V3 plus object. Inactive, subject plus would have plus V3 plus would have means object. You see, after would have V3 is used. When we are using would have, when we are you must have remembered when I was teaching you conditionals. You see, if you had called me, I would have come. There would have is there. No, if you had called me, I would have come. In the conditional we have used it, that would have. Okay, so if we are using it is a means in active and passive, you see subject plus would have plus V3. Lakshmi would have eaten the mango. Lakshmi would have eaten the mango. She was very young, means hungry, so she must have eaten. So Lakshmi would have eaten the mango. Now Lakshmi the subject, would have has been used, eaten V3, then mango. Okay, now how to make it? Means here let me see. So you subject plus would have been plus V3 plus object. The mango object become the subject. The mango would have then been, would have been eaten by Lakshmi. The mango would have been eaten by Lakshmi. Here you see, okay, present infinitive. We are saying it means simple present, but you see by using infinitive, 2 plus infinitive, 2 plus infinitive. How? 2 plus B plus V3 means past participle form of verb. 2 plus B plus V3, 2 plus verb. Okay, how? You see the example, you see he has to write a letter. You see here, he subject, has is there, to write, to plus infinitive. This one is to plus infinitive. So has to write a letter. So he has to write a letter. So here what happened? Means this one is object. Now what happened? A letter, has was there, so has come here. A letter has to be written. To plus infinitive will be means be to be used. So a letter has to be written by him. Has to be written by him. Okay, so in 2 plus infinitive, if such things are there, then it means the passive will be like this. I think you are getting me, means comfortably you are means understanding what has been, means what changes are coming there. Here you see, I was telling about ought to, use of, you ought to, use to, need to. I was telling about those models. Here the use of ought to I have shown. You see, this is called perfect indefinite, the use of have plus V3. Okay, so 2 plus have plus V3. These are used, means exceptionally they are used. So don't get confused. Means keep those things in mind so that you will means not you will not forget the formula means at the time of doing the things. The thing is, you remember the tensical rules, and within those rules how they are being changed, that thing you keep it in mind. You see, perfect indefinite, 2 plus have plus V3. Example, they ought to have told me. They ought to have, they should have, means they ought to means that model. Ought to, need to, dare to, means use to, 13 models are there, like that ought to is there. They ought to have told me. Now, means you see how it has been changed. 2 plus have been plus V3. After have been is used, be means V3 of be is been, so have been, after been V3 again is used. In passive only it is possible. 2 plus have been plus V3. I ought to is used. Ought to, I ought to have been told by them. I ought to have been told by them. Keep it in mind. This type of use, it comes to means your knowledge, means this will be means made like this. A different use I am going to show you by using gerund. Gerund, you know, if means if an ing form is used with a verb and playing the role of a noun, that one is called a gerund. And if it is means playing the work of a means verb or adjective, then that will be called as participle. Okay, present participle. Okay, that one will means that one will be called as, but later means in non-finite, so we will be teaching that one. But now you see, if means ing form is used as noun. Okay, smiling is good, laughing is a good exercise, means walking is a good exercise, swimming is a very good exercise. Okay, so these are, you see, these are called gerund. Okay, ing form of a verb has been used as noun, so that one is called gerund. If it is used either as means what, adjective, like how the crying baby is falling down. The crying baby, the crying is ing is there and used as an adjective, the crying baby. Okay, that one is called present participle. Okay, that one is called present participle. Okay, and this one is called gerund, when noun is to be used. So in those cases, how to use present participle, means participle or gerund, means in those cases how to be used. Example I have given you. She likes looking at. Okay, she likes looking at. Ing is there. So we have seen earlier that if ing is there, being is used. So you see here, the being has been used, then V3 has been used. She likes being looked at. Oh, she is very beautiful. She is very beautiful. And she likes being looked at. Means she likes that the others should look at her. Okay, she likes being looked at. Other people should look at her. She likes that. Okay, so in passive, she likes being looked at. Okay, this is one type of means use, and passive. Keep those things in. So here you see one more type, perfect participle, using perfect participle. And what to be used? They are having plus been plus V3. So having means having plus V3, having plus V3, having heard the news, he left for Patna. Having heard the news, he left for Patna. After getting the news, he left for Patna. That one is means the structure of this sentence is like this. Having heard the news, he left for Patna. Now the same thing you see how it is turned in passive. Having been heard the news, he left for Patna. Having been heard the news, he left for Patna. Okay, so these things are to be kept in mind how it is used. You see, if you feel that it is it seems difficult, you give me any suggestion, or give me a comment what type of difficulty you are facing, so that I will make it clear and I will again deliver it to you people, so that you will not get any confusion or you will not get any difficulty. Okay, so come to the next step, the steps you keep remembering, so that after what comes, after what comes, no problem will be there. Yes, you see here one more thing. Let us see. Sometimes we get confused when we see two objects are there, double objects. My father gave me a pen in my birthday. I have taken a very simple example so that you will understand it perfectly. My father gave me a pen in my birthday. My father becomes the subject. Now gave a verb. Me and a pen, you see. Me is the first object. A pen is the second object. So in those cases, what we will do? Don't get confused. Okay. Here also we can use. You see how to be used. Both the objects can be used in passive, as passive. No wrong, no mistake will be there. Keep it in mind. No mistake will be there. First, I means me will be changed into I. I was given a pen by my father in my birthday. Okay. Then one more is a pen. The same formula is there, so I am not repeating. So a pen is second. A pen was given. Simple past is there, gave. So was given to me by my father in my birthday. So you see, so both the objects can be used as well, and individually they can be taken as subject and can be used. Okay, don't get confused.